Hey, okay, so in this series, I'm going to be talking about just different ways to grow your scentsy business or whatever business that you're in if you're watching this on YouTube. We're just kind of excuse busting and talking about things that have worked for me. I've been doing this. This is my 6th year with scentsy. No experience prior, no sales experience. My first video, I talk about partying, the importance of partying, and how important that is, and how there's a million different ways to party. And then my second video, I talked about building up your customer base and just different ways of doing that. And I'm trying to keep all of the videos under 20 minutes. This one is going to be significantly shorter. In this one, I just want to talk briefly about how not to sell. What not to do. Because this is just such a huge thing, I think. And it just needs to be said. And I think I've mentioned it in the last 2 videos. So if you're watching them in order, I'm sorry if I'm being repetitive. But I think it just needs to continue to be said. That you have to put yourself out there. And you have to reach out to people directly. Look at other businesses in the structure of how they market. When you're building up a business, you cannot just, especially in our line of work, we can't just use like a static flyer and post it and wait for the orders to roll in. You have to be personable. You have to share your why. You have to share your goal. You have to be your, be your own commercial, basically. Like, unless you are super rich and you have a way of creating commercials, but be your own billboard. Use your own products. Snap selfies. If you don't like selfies, people love you. There are people out there that love you, and they want to see you, and you're going to put a smile on their face when they see you. So don't be, I know it's hard. Like, we're all self-conscious. We're all self-conscious in one way or another, I'm sure, but you're gonna make someone happy by sharing like a fun picture of you changing out your wax, or take a picture of your child with a scentsy buddy, or snap a picture of, like, and it doesn't, if you're uncomfortable with, doing a selfie, fine, don't do a selfie, but take your own real life pictures at least, and how you're using them throughout the day. If you're going to go do you have like Boomerang? Download the Boomerang app and make a fun little cute moving picture of yourself putting washer whiffs into the washer, or throwing a dryer disc into the dryer. Something that's super easy to do, and it is engaging, and it's showing you in real life using the products. That is going to be really helpful. More helpful than just getting like a static flyer off of the workstation, or something that someone else made and just sharing it and then hoping for the best. Like, not gonna happen. Engage. I think I said in the last video we talked about, I think it's really great to have like a VIP group where you're corralling all of your people that have supported you. It's a great place to just be able to get in there and go live. And I know that's terrifying, and I get it. Videos scare me too. I've been wanting to do this forever and a day, and I'm just now finally just biting the bullet and doing it. So I get it. Videos are scary. If you get whiff boxes are so much fun to open up in your customer group. So go live. Get the scent of the month kit. Please, 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 please get the scent of the month kit, at least, at a minimum. If you can't swing the warmer of the month kit, I get it. It's expensive, especially if you're just starting out. We spend Scentsy money on family. We don't spend family money on Scentsy. So make sure that you are not overspending on business supplies. But if your business budget can handle it, get the warmer of the month kit. But definitely get that scent of the month kit. It's huge. It's going to help you. You can take pictures of it. You can go live or do a pre-recorded video if that makes you more comfortable. Opening it up, smelling it, sharing what you think. It's okay if you don't like it. Be real, be genuine, give your opinion, ask people their opinion. People love sharing their opinion. So like this one that we just got in today, it's a very fresh, greeny grass smelling. It's not my jam. I'm going to open it in my customer group and I'm going to say it's not my jam. But if green, fresh, floral, grassy smells are your jam, tell me. I want to know. I want to know, what is your favorite kind of scent? What does it remind you of? That's scent memory is huge. I want to know what does it remind you of walking into the botanical center with your grandma when you were a little girl? Or does it remind you of Easter egg hunts at church? Or just what does it remind you of? So just engage with your people. That is how you sell. That is, you're sharing your love of something. You're sharing what it reminds you of. You're sharing your experience with something that you're passionate about. You're sharing your goals. This is an example, but I'm working to sell $500 worth of scentsy this month so that I can use my paycheck to go on a date with my grandma. Me and my grandma are going to go out to movie and a dinner, so I want to make sure that I sell enough scentsy that my paycheck next month can let me pay to take my grandma and we're going to have a night out together. Like, share that. Or like recently my husband and I decided to do Financial Peace University. That would have been a great goal to share. I want to sell this much scentsy this month so that I can purchase the Financial Peace University lesson program. Or just something like share your goals. People love to support goals and go-getters. Make sure that you follow up. When someone orders from you, check in on them. It's okay to check in on people. They're not going to be mad at you. I know so many people are afraid of sounding salesy. It's okay. You're having good customer service when you do that. So someone buys a 6-pack of wax from you and 3 weeks later you check in with them and just say, hey, I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to check in and make sure that wax is working well for you, that you love all the scents. And maybe they ran out a couple of days ago and they've just been really busy and they were like, oh yeah, I need more. I actually grabbed some at Walmart because I forgot to text you and tell you I needed more. Well, shoot, if you did, thank God you remember to check in with them, right? Like maybe they just got busy and didn't have time to reach out and tell you they needed more. So do them a favor and have good customer service and check in with your busy people who are just as busy as you, because we're all busy, and see how you can help them. You don't have to check in and say, hey, you ready to buy some strawberry rose, or are you ready to buy a room spray? Like, you don't have to approach it like that. Just check in on them. Let them know that you're there for them when they need you. Let them know the specials. I know we've all heard the example of the waitress that doesn't ask for dessert. Sorry. So you're at dinner with your husband and you're thinking about dessert, but the waitress doesn't ask, and so you go ahead and don't get it. I mean, would you have been mad at her if she asked? No, you would have probably got dessert. So we're just offering people. Sometimes they don't respond at all. That's fine. But just do your job, have good customer service, and offer. Check in on them. Oh, so some people are super adamant about keeping their personal and their businesses separate. And you know what? That's totally fine if that's your jam, but you're actively growing your business that you're keeping separate, then great. But if you're not doing anything with your business, but you're saying that it doesn't work and direct sales is a pyramid scam and it's nobody wants to buy. But then I go and I look at your profile and I can't even tell that you're a consultant. I can scroll through for a month and I don't see anything about your business. I don't see anything that you're sharing. There's the business page was created, but there's no information on it. I have no idea what your website is. I have no idea how to get in contact with you. That's a huge problem. And of course you're not going to get growth. Of course it's not going to work for you. Of course you're not going to make any money and you're going to have spent more than you made on the starter kit. But whose fault is that? That's not the business's fault. That is our fault as business owners, as independent consultants, for not actively putting in the effort, for not using the tools that we were given. So, and I've already used the gym membership reference. Like, the gym doesn't lose the weight for us. The pencils don't write for us. The tools are there, but it is up to us to use them effectively and make them work for us. If you're not sharing, if you're not branding yourself, if you're not building a customer base, if you're not marketing, if you're not learning these things that you don't know how to do, it's not going to grow, and you're not going to get good sales. But it's not going to happen for you, and people are not going to come to you. You have got to figure out, and it's not just going to be in your brain. I mean, unless you were born just a natural salesman. I wasn't, and congrats to you. I guess you wouldn't be in this predicament or watching a video about how to tips on how to sell if you were naturally good at it, unless you just came to criticize me, which feel free, because I do not know everything and I have plenty of room for growth. Let me tell you, I am huge on learning and training myself, and I listen to audiobooks and I watch videos, and I am constantly trying to learn new things. If I don't know how to do something, I want to learn how. And I understand that not everyone is built that way, and not everyone's brain works that way. A lot of people want to be told how to do something, and maybe that I want to say that this industry is for everyone. And I know some people might be more natural at it than others, but I think everyone is capable of being successful in direct sales. There is a way to work it that can be successful for anyone. Now, you might not be great at partying in person. You might not be great at partying online. Maybe you're not good with technology, but we are all capable of learning something new. And I know that anybody can learn something new, anybody, and they can apply it to their business and they can grow. So you just got to swallow the fact that you're going to have to do some hard things, and you're going to have to do some training, and you're going to have to learn. But if you just put in a little bit of effort, I promise that there are people out there that want to buy. You just have to find them. You have to put in the effort of sharing the products. Don't feel like you're selling. You're not posting. Don't post a picture of something and say $8 this month. It's our special. No, post a picture or a video of you using it, or of I don't know. Sorry, I went blank. Looking at room spray. You could just post a picture of room spray with $8 next to it and wait for all the orders to pour in. Or you can take a fun picture of you spraying, and holding your nose and spraying by your dog and saying oh, your dog farted or something. I don't know. Just be a little bit creative. I'm not naturally creative at all. I get inspiration from what other people do. Get on there and just search and look at things that catch your eye. And you're not copying, but you can get inspiration and then apply it to what works for you, is what I like to say. So you can take inspiration from 10 different posts that you thought were funny, that caught your eye, or you thought were sweet or cute, or maybe let your daughter spray room spray in the bathroom or over the trash can, or something. Hold your nose and stand over the trash can, and then say thank God I have my scentsy room spray. Or, oh, I'm so glad that scentsy room spray was on sale this month, and you're taking a picture of you using it. You're not just saying room spray $8, because that's boring and no one's going to respond to that. But have fun with it and show how you use it in everyday life. And then on top of that, you're going to show them how they don't even have to pay for it. They can get it for free, or they can get it for half price, or they can take it to work, and they can, maybe they would be perfect stocking stuffers, or there's just the possibilities are limitless, guys. You just got to get a little creative, dig a little deeper, learn new things, and be open-minded, and believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. If you say, I can't, then you won't. 100%. Not going to happen. Not going to be successful if you tell yourself you can't. If you tell yourself nobody wants to, then nobody will, because you're not going to go out and look for them. You've already decided that nobody wants to. So you can't think like that. And I used to be super negative, and I used to be super Debbie Downer, and I used to say, oh, poor me, and I used to say I'm stupid, and I can't do this, and I'm not smart, but guess what? I figured it out, and we're doing pretty well, and I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to keep learning new things, and you're going to keep hearing from me. because that's how I roll. So I hope this was helpful. I probably rambled a lot and I'm sorry, and this was a little longer than I intended it to be, but let me know if you have any questions. I would love to connect, and check out the other videos. Subscribe if you haven't, if you're watching this on YouTube, and let me know if I can help. I will talk to you soon. Bye.